Hello, this is Angela Gower-Johnson from ultimatedreamproject.com. So in my previous video, I talked to you about ownership and how you don't actually own things, things own you. So I'd like to now share with you a story about my car that I love so much. So when I was looking for a new car, I went into the whole physical process of looking for a new car, and I literally got overwhelmed and started to not enjoy the whole process. So I had to take a step back because I literally asked my husband to choose the car for me. So you might think that that's insane, but I really was not loving the process. And the whole reason why I wasn't loving it was because I was doing it from a physical contextual reality instead of looking at the energy and asking questions. So as soon as I started asking questions, the whole energy changed and the process became super fun. So the first question that I asked to all of the cars that I was looking at was, would you like to own me? And surprisingly, a lot of the cars that I was looking at and seriously considering, and I'd actually done a thing on Facebook asking my friends what they thought about these different cars and, which one of the three were the best and blah, blah, blah. It ended up that neither of those three cars wanted to own me. And that was probably what I was picking up on, but I was refusing to pick up on it because I was buying a car from the way that normal people buy cars. So that first question totally set me free, would you like to own me? So then my next question was, what are you willing to contribute to me? So that question again is, what are you willing to contribute to me? So if you're going to be buying a car, heck, if you're buying a piece of gum, a pack of gum or something, ask this question, what are you willing to contribute to me? If you're going on a date and you're thinking about doing a second date, you might want to ask that question energetically to the person as well. What are you willing to contribute to me? So initially, with the cars that were willing to own me, there was this sweet, decked out, red sports car. Oh my God, she was so beautiful. But I asked her, what are you willing to contribute to me? And she said to look really pretty and sexy. So she wasn't going to make me look pretty and sexy. That would have been a totally different story. But she was willing to look pretty and sexy. And although that's amazing, that's possibly not exactly my biggest priority in life, is having a car that's pretty and sexy. So I was looking at some other cars, and all of the other cars were really not willing to contribute anything to me. I wasn't really getting an answer, and it wasn't that the question wasn't working or that I didn't have awareness. It was just that these cars were not really willing to give anything or contribute anything to me or my lifestyle. So then I found this really sweet car that is amazing. And I asked it, what are you willing to contribute to me? But by the way, this car literally pulled me. I was at the dealership and it literally pulled me from across the lot. And this car was just like non-stop talking about stuff that it was willing to contribute to me. It was like, firstly, it was like, I'm willing to contribute to you being happy. I'm willing to contribute to your family's happiness. I'm willing to contribute to your business. I'm willing to contribute to your money flows. I'm willing to contribute to your safety. And I was like, dude, you're the one. So, I totally fell in love with that car immediately because it was willing to contribute so much to me. And I must say to you that within the first week of getting this car, everything in my business started changing, and it's still changing. And the amount of happiness that I've had has really gone up. And this car is just willing to contribute to me, and it's willing to communicate with me about what it's willing to contribute. And it's just a great, phenomenal, fun car. So ask stuff in your life. If you're going to do a JV partner with someone, ask, what are you willing to contribute to me? You don't have to ask the person out loud. I mean, you can, but you want to do it energetically to see what they're willing to contribute to you. And then you also want to ask, how much is this person willing to contribute to me? I was talking to one of my intensive intimate clients this week, and she was looking at doing a little JV with someone, and that's the advice I gave her, is ask, what is this person willing to contribute to me, and how much is this person willing to contribute to me, and how much are you willing to contribute to that person. So she was willing to contribute 100% to that person, and the person that she was going to do the JV with was willing at a max to contribute 40%, but only on certain things and 0 on other. I mean, that would have been an absolute crap JV to go into, don't you think? If you're giving 100% and willing to contribute 100%, and the other person is at max contributing 40%, but only on selected areas, it's not a great match. So, perfect question for business, buying cars, dating, relationships, everything really. So, thank you so much. Please visit me at ultimatedreamproject.com. I adore you. Have a great day.